Hey you guys, so I'm on here to share the latest post from Julie Whedbee. Message received June 13th through 14th, 2025. The title is Finish Your Work Now. Oh, my precious child, my beautiful one, look upon my face and behold the beauty of your Creator. Look upon unconditional love, mercy, forgiveness, and grace. I am the light of the world, and my love for my creation pours forth. When you follow me, you have the light of life. When you look upon me and set aside everything in this life, and you simply gaze at me, you will know a love that knows no bounds. To me, each one I have created is beautiful and desired, cherished and loved beyond measure, a bride created for her king. You may see all the imperfections and the negative aspects of your life and journey, and of those all around you. But I see victory. I see the finished work. I see what each of you become once fully surrendered and perfected in my glory. Because I see you through the sacrifice of my Son, and he is perfect and beautiful, holy and righteous. I see you as I have created you to be, not as you are now, but as you will be, as you spend all eternity with me. I cannot express enough to you that everything always comes back to love. Love covers a multitude of sins. Love conquers all things dark and broken. Love is all there is. Desire this love, and I will show you a more excellent way. Love rejoices in truth, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never fails. Deep, abiding love is where you find true peace, a peace that cannot be found in this world, but only a peace that I give to my own. It is the same with true joy. One cannot find true joy without deeply abiding in the center of my heart. The treasured garden, where I hold your heart in my hands and place my heart within you. You all begin in this life broken, unfulfilled, and wanting for things that cannot be found here in this place where I have sent you. Each soul within his or her heart has been given a deep-rooted desire for truth and the meaning of it all, and the answer to why you are here. Knowing who you were created to be in me allows you to be the ambassadors that I purposed you to be, coming alongside of me and saving those that still remain lost. This is your journey of awakening and remembering who you are and why you have come for this very, very important purpose. When you look at those around you, pray for me to show my face through you, that they may find me. There has never been a more crucial time in the history of the earth when souls need to find me and know me as their creator. They need to hear truth in my words and see my example through you. This is imperative. However, right here, right now, that you complete the spiritual tasks I have given you thus far, which is what I mean when I say get your spiritual house in order. You absolutely must remove all these things from this life that have caused pain and suffering and give them to me. I cannot make a vessel into an instrument until this is done. Your purpose is to be a sharpened arrow in my quiver. But you must do your part. So I'm asking you to bring every flaw you have, every betrayal, every wound, every broken relationship, every hurt, every need, every desire, every disappointment and failure, every unfulfilled request, and allow the great healer and physician to restore your soul. You have my promise that in doing this, I will mend your brokenness, and I will fill you to overflowing with my presence, and you will display supernatural love, as this is my purpose in creating you. Okay, sweetie. Hold on one moment. Okay, I know, sweetie. I know. Okay. Okay, sweetie. Sorry. Okay, so I'm asking you to bring every flaw you have, every betrayal, every wound, every broken relationship, every hurt, every need, every desire, every disappointment and failure, every unfulfilled request, and allow the great healer and physician to restore your soul. You have my promise that in doing this, I will mend your brokenness, and I will fill you to overflowing with my presence, and you will display supernatural love, as this is my purpose in creating you. My daughter, my beautiful bride, my remnant, my children, those of you whose reflection I see when I look at you. Praise is what I desire in the good times, yes, but especially in the most difficult times. For you see, your responses to any given situation or challenge must be my reflection. As I tabernacle in your heart, I see all things and I know how difficult this can be. Be humble in all things, whether you are in poverty or in wealth, whether you are in sickness or in good health. No matter the challenges, no matter the brokenness, no matter the highs and the lows, my bride is a warrior bride. My remnant is resilient, steadfast, unshakable, and unmovable. Nothing separates me from the image of myself that I have created you to be in your vessels. There is nothing that I allow you to experience that I have not and will not continue to equip you to handle. You are my expression in all matters, and your response, rather than your reaction, is what I look to see and what pleases me. You have my unconditional love and faithfulness, and I long to have yours, regardless of what is happening all around you, whether broken relationships or your issue, your living situation, or your finances and employment. Whatever it may be, because you are seated in heavenly places with me. All that I have is yours, and you lack nothing, as it is only a perspective when truly you abide in me. You see that neither perplexity nor distress, sickness, or the appearance of lack in any area will separate you from the love that we share together. Do you not see that I use these things for your good? As any good soldier would do, there is complete obedience no matter what issue or war one faces, and obedience is the key. As I have always told you, as you take each step forward, not focusing on what it looks like from this earthly realm, but remembering always who you are in me. Each and every time I will meet you there and give you the next words of counsel, the grace and the strength to endure the next moment, the next hour, and the next day. It is not for the clay to challenge the potter, but rather for the clay to be yielded and molded and moldable to the design and the desires of the potter's hands. Who but your Creator could have your best interests at heart? Who but your Creator could know the outcome of your obedience in everything that I present to you? Who but your Creator would tell you that I have already seen you through this journey and that you are victorious, because I have won the victory for you? There is no one else but me. My kingdom is your kingdom, and my power and authority are yours as well. My home is your home, which is in my heart for all eternity. My remnant cries out at this late hour for answers as to why there has seemingly been no breakthrough yet or apparent change. I tell you that for any vessel to be used as an instrument of righteousness and holiness, it must be pressed, squeezed, and stretched, so that every last ounce of flesh and selfishness and worldliness is brought to the surface and crushed. Every source of bitterness, resentment, unforgiveness, and anger must be recognized for what it is and laid on my altar to be burned up. I will use all of you most mightily and powerfully, but this last finished work must be completed on this side of the veil. As you know, there is very, very little time remaining to do this. I assure you, however, with your continued obedience and faithfulness, I will complete the good work that I have begun in you, and the manifestation of my presence in and through you will be a glorious light in the darkness and a hope for so many that remain lost. Each time you face a difficult moment, no matter how small or how monumental it may appear, ask me, what am I teaching you through this situation? And ask me how I may better be glorified through your response. Am I not a loving Father, that when I say I equip you for your journey here and for the very purpose that I have created you for, will I not do so in every detail? The very aspects of the trials and testings you experience and even cry out for deliverance from, and sometimes even hate, are the very things necessary for your equipping, specifically designed just for you, so that you will walk in the faith which has been ordained for you from the beginning of time, for the rest of your journey here and into eternity. So, my children, you must trust me in every detail, especially now as you watch the fulfillment of all things that I have spoken. When you pray and talk to me, Do so as if every single promise that I have ever given to you has been fulfilled, because the reality of it is they have. Walk this way, talk this way, pray this way, respond this way. And always remember that you are mine and that when I am in you, you cannot fail. I love you all with a love that is unfathomable. Rejoice, for your time to see me face to face draws so very near. Yahushua. And I will post all these scriptures underneath. Please read these. And also, I'll post the link if you want to read it yourself and make bulletin points of the instructions he's giving us for this last moment, for what the Lord has revealed to me, how important it is for us to remember his commands and his instructions and to read them. Remind yourself daily, because it's easy to forget. And so what I did, I just went through and I just made bulletin points of instructions that he's given us in this late hour, because we have very little time, like he said. Very, very, very little time. Okay, you guys, I love you all so much, and I pray you take all this to the Lord and stay strong and hold on. We're almost at the finish line. I love you guys so much.